Alright, so I'm making some udon noodles, and I just added the broth, some ginger, onion, cilantro, and I'm just getting those going up to a boil, and then I am going to add my chicken. Well, I'm using chicken tenderloin, so it should be kind of a quick meal, and then I'm gonna add my shrimp and some more veggies. I got some baby bok choy, Chinese broccoli. I've got regular broccoli. I got some scallions. I forget what these things are, but they're very tasty. I love them. And that'll be about it. But I use cilantro. Oh, I forgot my garlic. Gotta have the garlic. It's funny. I was like going over my ingredients as I just listed them. I'm like, I forgot my garlic. So there's my garlic. And I know it's looking crazy, like what in the witch's brew, but trust me, this stuff turns out so good. And you can make it as rich or not as rich, or with as many ingredients, or less ingredients as you'd like. My philosophy that I've learned is that when you start a broth like this, as a base, you really get really good, rich flavor in there for not only your udon noodles, but also the broccoli, the vegetables, the meat, the shrimp. Like everything's going to be very good and flavorful throughout this whole dish. Like it's just going to be like music, like a symphony. Which is how this dish usually turns out. It's like a symphony. So I want to cover this up again, and then once I can start to see through my onion a little bit more, I know we're on the right track and we're going really well. And then I'm gonna add my chicken in, and I just gotta prep my broccoli and bok choy and my scallions. The scallions are going in at the very end. So is the shrimp, but the chicken's going in next. Yeah, that's about the consistency right here that I want my broccoli at, or my onions at. Excuse me, it's been a very long day. I'm tired. I am super tired. So here's my chicken. Ba-ding. And I'm gonna show you the udon noodles that I got real quick after. Ooh, yeah, there we go. There we go. Get in there. Get in there. So these are the udon noodles that I have. I personally like these. Um, the bag says hot and spicy, but they can be as hot and spicy as you like them. The more water that you add to the base or the broth, the less spicy they become. The more water you add, the less water you add, the more spicy they become. The more water you add, the less spicy they become. So they're still gonna have a little bite, but it's not gonna be like, oh my gosh, this is so unbearable, like I cannot eat my food. type heat. You see what I'm saying? So that's done. And like I said, this is gonna go really, really quick because I didn't intend on cooking this all night. Like I wanted this to be quick within like a half hour. I'm just gonna rinse my broccoli real quick. This way, everything is like pretty much ready to go as I am. And I actually beheaded and peeled my own shrimp as well as deveined it. I like double butterflying my shrimp because not all shrimp have the vein in the same place. And that's not something to play around with. So what I chose to do was double butterfly my shrimp, just to be safer than sorry. I ran into some instances where it's not been pleasant to see that vein in my food. So this is what I'm going to show you what I mean. So you see the butterfly there, and it looks sloppy, but they cook up real nice. And that's where I made my second slice at. But because of that, the shrimp spreads out more and it provides more flavor throughout the course of the dish. Excuse my lighting, y'all. Like, I'm a little new to this tech stuff and recording videos. So, I know I'm not in the best light, but at least you can kind of get a gist, taste, flavor for what is going on here and what I'm doing. That smells so good. All right. So, I'm going to add my shrimp and then I'm going to cover it with the lid. And the temperature is going to change dramatically once you add it. So you want to cover it with the lid just so that you can get that heat back up in there. Because I refrigerated my shrimp right after I cleaned it and everything else. It was a very long, gruesome process. And when I say gruesome, I mean every bit of that word because it was gnarly. I mean, I was almost scared that the things were gonna jump out at me and bite me or something. I was just, thinking crazy. But let me show you what I mean by how they cook up. See that? That's the front. And that's the back. That's how it cooks up. It spreads out, like I said, real nice. Got the chicken in there already. And that's cooking. Okay. Now, I guess I can go ahead and add the broccoli. That shrimp did cook rather quickly. But this broccoli is going to help me with timing and guaranteeing that the shrimp and the chicken are going to be done. Okay. Just stir that all in. I can even add my scallions. And I was gonna do my bok choy, but I don't feel like it. Really don't. And yeah, I forget they put 3 in a pack. These are kind of different in that sense. Like I said, this is a kind of a quick dish here. Like this isn't all day. Like you can, it's all about what you like and what you want to do. You can do a dish that will take you all day, or you can do a quick dish like this. It wasn't my goal to do a long dish, so I'm not doing a long dish. And I'm gonna show you real quick how the udon noodles look. They come in this pack. That's how it looks when I put it in the thing. There's my broccoli. You can see the shrimp. You see the chicken. You see the scallions. You see the onions. I think the only thing you cannot see is like the ginger and the garlic. And this is going to be about another 3 minutes, and it's ready to eat. Especially once I throw on the bean sprouts. Oh, I just remembered what they are. Oh my gosh, off the top, like it just rolled off my tongue. Who would have thought that would happen? So I'm just gonna I want to wash my bean sprouts first, because I'm actually gonna use them. I'm not gonna add them into the dish itself. I'm actually gonna add them to the bowl that I eat out.